Well, speaking about the Nuggets, I mean, perfect way to transition to the MVP talk. Well, I want to make some. This the episode of predictions. You know what I'm saying? It's the episode of predictions. So I mean, we got the MVP talk. I mean, right now it's really only saying between teams, two guys again, but I think it should be. I think that should be a little different. I think that's. I think Cade Cunningham should be somewhere up in there. I think he right now. I saw him sitting
I
at
like
five.
that.
I saw him sitting at five, but I don't think that's fair. I mean, because you got
I
Luka
like
at
that.
three, but that's just kind of like Luka's kind of like a legacy pick because they always picking Luka for MVP, even though he always falls off at the end because of the injuries and he always missed too many games anyways. But like for Shai's not doing anything he didn't do last year. Fair to say, the team is just better. I think the team is just more confident, and I think they got guys who know what to do. And they after you win it, I think things get a little easier for you.
I
Teams play you harder, but I think the simple things get a little easier for you. So yeah, what you about to say?
I my thing with SGA is I hear all that, right? That the Thunder have a great team, they have great players, this, that, and the third. Bro, if you take SGA off that team, bro, it's a whole
Oh yeah,
different
for
ball
sure.
game, bro. And you need a player of his caliber to allow those others to be great. Bro, he handles all the scoring. When you handle all the scoring, then I can focus on other things, like be kind of, I ain't gonna say specialist, but specialize on different aspects of
Yeah,
the game.
no, true.
It makes everything easier, bro. That's why they're such an amazing like machine, bro. It's because they have this guy that can go get 30
30
in
every
his
night.
sleep.
Yeah,
So
every
I
night.
can get a guy, I can get a big, powerful wing that can be my Swiss Army not doing everything in the J Dub. I can go get a center who step out to the perimeter, hit the threes, and block shots for me.
Yep.
I get a bunch of guys that are going to be 3 and D and only worry about defense because I got a dude in the with the 32 clip. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can get 32 at any point. So I get the argument that, like, yeah, he's playing on a great team, but
And I
that
mean, it's
motherfucker is a
always the guy.
bucket,
It
bro.
has to be one guy that makes the great team the great team.
And it's like it's almost like it's when people say that about SGA, it's almost like it's almost like people trying to say like, oh,
Slight
he's a
him.
system player. Like,
Yeah.
look, a system don't work if
Without
there's
the
not the
guy.
player doing the thing. Like,
Triangle never works without Jordan. It never works without Kobe and Shaq. It don't work without
y'all
the
shit
guys.
don't work without Tim Duncan being fucking Tim
Yeah.
Duncan.
Yeah.
That allowed TP to be TP. That allowed Manu to do Manu shit.
Yep.
Hell, it allowed Greg Pop to coach.
Yep. For sure.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Like,
Yeah. So you think
so
he getting back to backs as if it continues on
so
this
this
route?
this is my view on it. I think right now, like looking at where we are at the end of the first quarter, I get the Jokic is, you know what I mean, got the numbers and all that, but this dude has lost like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah. They only lost three so far.
I'm
That's kind of
sorry, like
crazy.
I get it.
But the Pistons have only lost five.
So that okay, so if we're doing ladders, my thing is it should be Cade at 3
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
Luca.
I can't put him
Luca,
over. I can't put him over
I
them
get it.
two.
Luca got the numbers, and I still stand by this. I think Luca was robbed in was that 24? I'm like, he should have got it over Jokic that year.
Mm-hmm.
They gave it to Jokic because he had the better record, which I understand. And that does have to play a role in MVP.
Yeah.
Two,
It does.
the Nuggets are gonna be
But
top
the
two,
Nuggets
three.
sitting at two and what they sitting at three?
They're sitting at 3 right now.
That's
And I
not
know
bad
it's
though.
only
That's not bad. I mean, for having a brand new team and Jokic still putting up triple double numbers, like that's
but I
not.
think that gap between 3 and 4, because 4 is the Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers are more likely to drop, and the Denver's more likely to stay, if not get number
for
2.
sure,
You feel what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
I
Because
think
right
that
now they're
top three
tied
is.
with
I think
y'all.
that top three pretty much gonna be what it is.
They're tied with y'all right now for number 2.
Spurs could
So
drop though, because
that,
all it
you could,
all it take is a Wemby being out for 2 weeks
but
injury,
if
and
y'all
then.
drop, that means I'm telling you right now,
But
Denver's solidifying number 2.
we
They're
was
not
winning
letting that
games
go.
when Wemby was out. We was winning these games when Wemby was out, so I can't even say that that's the case. So I mean, we a good team. So you got
I think
the
record will make a difference, and who can honestly sit here and say, "Oh yeah, I got Detroit number 1 in the East"?
yeah. That's
No one, no one.
nobody
And
picked
you're
that.
right. if you watch them play, bro, it's all I ain't gonna say all Cade, but Cade is the
Cade's the
engine to make
driving
this
force,
shit
bro.
go.
He's the driving
Dog, he
force.
get everybody involved. He let his niggas eat, and then he's
What's
a
his
bucket,
numbers?
bro.
I need to see his numbers.
I want to say he's either number 1 or number 2 in assists, I think.
He averaging 26 and a half, 6 boards, and 9 assists. That's, man, the only thing.
He's number 2 behind Jokic. He's number 2 in assists behind Jokic.
Jokic leading the league in assists.
10.8.
That nigga's a dog, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Cade is balling, but it's like the other guys' numbers are so good that it's just like
it really comes down to Jokic.
But you know,
SGA.
Yeah, it does. It does. Once again, it's going to come down to those two. But this is one of those seasons where it's like now you put yourself in that category. If you Cade Cunningham, now from now on, here on out, every year they're gonna be coming to look at you like you an MVP candidate, and all it takes is 1 year. All it takes is 1 year for them to, not be as good or an injury. Neither one of them, Jokic or SGA, never had an injury that took them out all season. Nothing like that, or at least took them out of the running. Because all it takes, you miss 17 games, you out the running. That ain't nothing but a tweaked hamstring, a couple, something happening, you miss a couple months, and you could easily fall out of the award consideration. So
I'm scared that might happen to your boy Wemby, man.
I'm pretty sure it will. I don't see he too fragile. He don't play. He already done missed 15 games or something.
Yeah, I think he's like 6 games away from it.
Bro,
he's definitely gonna miss it.
He's gonna miss it. Like, unless he was to play, he would have to get to like Christmas by playing all the games.
Yeah, he's not gonna get it.
It's not gonna happen. But that's a shame because it's like he's gonna go his whole career and never have no defensive player of the years, never have no All NBA.
Tim Duncan never had one, which is insane when you think about that. That's insane that Tim Duncan never had
one. But I think that's going. I think they're gonna end up having to reverse this rule, this 65 game rule. You don't think they're gonna reverse it,
bro? Most awards, before they implemented the rule, like, you realize needed like to play 60 for real. Yeah. There's been a couple, like I think maybe 1 year like Gobert got it and he played under 60 games
but he was
for
probably blocking 3-4 shots a game.
Yeah, he was. I mean, it was clear. Yeah. It was clear it was going to be him. But normally for any award to get first team,
you got to definitely play a lot of games.
You almost got to play.
Like, it was close to 70 as possible.
65 is kind of high on the 60 end. I'm not gonna lie. Like, usually niggas get 62 if you cooked it up. Like,
but that's playing through a little bit of injury.
Of course.
65, you're playing through a little bit of injury.
Of course. The thing with Jokic that's crazy for his MVP, bro. Right now, I'm looking at it. He's leading the league in rebounds and assists, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Has anybody ever done that?
What the fuck? I don't know.
Probably, I wouldn't.
He was close that one. I think he was close last year when he was like second in assists.
Yeah,
I forget who had it, but
might have been Trae Young.
Yeah, it's like when you look at Jokic's numbers and then all that shit I said about SGA, you're like, damn, you really about to tell this dude again? Really you're about to tell him again you're not getting MVP. Listen to these numbers. Listen to Jokic's numbers: 28.9, 12.1, 10.8 on 60%.
60%. What is he shooting for three? Probably shooting about what, 30? Probably about 39, 38 from three.
I'm about to check.
I bet it's 38.
It's 42. He might fuck around. The only thing, and it's usually the thing that holds people back from getting to that 50, 40, 90 club is your free throws.
What is he shooting at the free throw line? He should be a good free throw shooter. Nah, 80, he ain't going to be at 90 though.
But that's still a great free throw.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But it ain't 50, 40, 90.
Jeez.
But he would definitely be. That's a 60, 40, 60, 40, 90, 60, 40, 80 season.
Sheesh, man. Yeah. I said all that shit about SGA, and then it's like, but that guy's doing
numbers. Because SGA averaging 32 and a half.
Probably 36 and like 30 points, 6 assists, like 5 rebounds.
32
like his
and
numbers
half,
don't
5
look
boards,
crazy.
6.5 assists, yeah.
Did I call that right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the SGA stat line.
Pretty close, yep.
That's the SGA stat line.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
No shame in that.
But, they win games.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Is like they got it over everybody. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
the Pistons, 23
it could go either
6.
way. I think SGA right now, it could go either way.
It could. It's really just gonna come down. I don't know. I don't know what Jokic got to do to overtake him. To be honest, only way I can see it going the other way is if SGA missed games.
he don't really be. He don't be.
He don't miss games, bro. Unless that's what I'm saying. It has to be like a big injury or something like that. That's the only way I can see it.
I'll say this in terms of like the Cade thing, because Cade, you're right. Cade should be number 3 on that board by far.
Yeah,
At the very least, though, he will be a first team All NBA guy.
for sure.
He's gonna be on the first team, and
well,
no, he will be. He absolutely will.
so
If he makes,
it would be Shai because they only do 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center.
it's positionless now. It's positionless now.
That's right.
Remember, because of the
Jokic
Jokic and Embiid.
That's right. Yeah, he definitely should. Then it should be him. Those 3 that we just mentioned should definitely be.
Giannis, if he plays the games, we don't know.
We'll see.
No. His numbers before he got hurt was crazy.
No. I'm only saying that because of the games played.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I'm saying that.
And
Numbers wise,
probably
he would definitely
Luka.
be in it.
And
Luka.
I put Luka in there.
Luka. Yeah, definitely Luka. He averaging 30, but then he might miss it because of games too.
Yeah.
So then if those 2 not in there, then it's like who's the next up? Kind of.
Now we talk.
That's when you get to like you got to really look around.
You got to put Maxey name in there for what they're doing in Philly.
Yeah.
Like
he's the top. Let me see some standings real quick.
Like
Brunson.
They should be dog shit. Like
Brunson could get in there. They sitting at the 2 seed.
Brunson, Maxey, both of them.
I was gonna say Wemby, but Wemby, we just said Wemby.
Wemby would have been. I ain't gonna hold you. Wemby would have gotten that fifth spot over Cade if he played enough. Even with Cade doing all his stuff,
he would be up there. He'd be up there for sure.
I promise you, if he had the games played,
yeah,
with his impacting numbers, 24-12 and like 4 blocks or whatever it is, you know me, I'm a Cade guy. He'd be in over Cade.
Yeah,
but
I don't really see nobody else. As I'm looking at these teams, I don't really see nobody else that's like, oh, they gotta be first team. Like
I said, Jalen Brunson. I mean,
Brunson for sure.
It'd be a hard one to argue, but I think we got to talk about Jaylen Brown's season so far and how he's got
to say him. He'd be one of those fringe guys. He'd be like right on the. He's gonna definitely.
Let me
make
see how much he's averaging. Yeah, he's averaging 29. He's averaging 29 points right now, bro. I didn't even know that.
Damn.
29, 6, and 4.9.
Definitely a second team guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely a second team guy.
That means him, Brunson.
To come in averaging 29 on a season where you ain't got Jason Tatum, I mean, that's huge. That's huge because, I mean, that validates the contract right there. Honestly.
Where do you have a guy like Ant in this? Is Ant up there right now with Maxey and Brunson?
I got to see his numbers, honestly. But
I like what Max is doing.
The problem Ant gonna have is that he always in the middle of the pack. If they was like a 1, 2, 3 seed, he averaging 28. So I mean, he definitely balling. But like I said, if they was up there like a closer to a 3 seed, 2 seed, he could have some more standing. But they still could be a play-in team at this point. Still could be a play-in team. They not that far from it. They only. They about 3.5 games out. I think this West top 6 is gonna hold. To be honest,
in some kind of order.
Yeah,
in some kind of order. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I can agree with that
because the Suns, all those other teams. Only team I could see like falling in and out is like, I mean, you got the Grizzlies down there, the Blazers, and the Mavericks. Shit, I mean, even the Utah is just as bad as the Mavericks. So I mean. Yeah, but I think that bottom 6 will move around more than that top 6 will.
Yeah, between 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Between the Lakers, Minnie, and Houston.
Yeah.
And even, I mean, I'm not saying it will, but even y'all, I mean, I think y'all would hold to the 3. I think y'all would get enough separation.
As long as we get top 6, I'm okay. Because you're going from one of the worst records in the league last year to getting top anything, top 6. If you could make the playoffs without having to do the play-in, that's a win. That's a winning season for me, especially from where we've been the past 4 years.
Yeah,
a little longer, more than
Agreed.
that shit. Like ever since Kawhi left, we've kind of been on the down slope. So, I'll take it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We also got. Let's see who the I mean, do you want to do defensive player of the year? I don't really know who would be in the consideration. Like I said, I think it would be Wemby.
It's supposed to be Wemby.
It would be Wemby if he played the amount of games, but we're gonna see. He already done missed like 13, 14 games.
Yeah, it should be his, but yeah, with the injury impact and everything, it's hard to say he'll get it because I think I'm pretty sure he's like 6 games out.
Yeah,
From missing
yeah,
it
that's
or being
rough.
like out of consideration. So
So many games left. Still half the season left. Still got half the season left.